Hi everybody, it's Diane. I am here with the cover for the January glue book, as you can read. Yeah, it's pretty much done, but I'll take you through. In case you didn't see the end of the last video, I had cut a page for these pages. Well, since they're sticking out a lot more than I thought they were going to, it doesn't fit, so I had to do something different. So this is a double thickness of just plain grocery bag, and I sewed it to fabric, and I just glued in a pocket. That's why that's here. So it's just sewn, and I put ties in there because it may not close properly. So since it's, a glue book, I figured let's cut papers and glue it. I didn't think you wanted to watch me hunt around, and it's a good thing you didn't, because it took me a long time to find a J. And since this was hosted by Caged Fish, I thought about putting a fish on there. I also thought about adding a few bubbles. Let's see, I need a scrap paper. Okay, that's fine. As you can see, I left the fabric a tad long and used pinking shears, mainly because here and here I got the zigzag off a little bit, and I know if I cut the fabric flush, which I usually do, I would lose those stitches and have to do it again. And yeah, I am speaking from experience. I've done that before. So let's put on the year. I thought I would stamp that. I don't know if I'm going to put fabric over the spine. If I don't have to, I probably won't. But I think it needs the stability. I might. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have made 2 signatures. I just, 8 pieces of scrapbook paper when you have them together. It's not that big. It's not a big deal. But yeah, when you glue on every side, then yeah, it's a big deal. So we'll see. And the reason I made a pocket, it'll fit. Yeah, actually that's not too bad. I wanted to include the prompts, and there's no, extra page. I thought of adding one. Well, I only need one side. What are you going to do with the other 3? And I also thought, this is obviously too large, of printing it smaller. But I don't know. I thought my notes and stuff were kind of, pertinent to what was going on. So that's going to go in there and live in there. So I have to bind it. So I will come back and let you see that, and then I'll take you through the last pages. I haven't done a flip through of that yet. So we'll do that. Okay, just a minute. Okay, it's bound, and this is about a week later. Not that it took me that long. I did it right away. I did another segment, and it's lost. I had some technical issue that I don't even know what it was. So here I am many days later to do the last segment of this video. I'm not sure, I'm going to remember at this point, but this worked fine. I had it closed all this time, so it's not too bad. When I first did it, it was sort of, exploding, but it's okay. I put a little onion skin typing paper in here just because I thought it was kind of cool. Okay, so I believe we need to do a flip through of the last pages. We must have gotten up to 21, right? Just say yes. This one I did on camera. I did add faux stitching all the way around, some here, around this square. I just thought it was a little plain, and I do remember saying on camera I wasn't overly wild about this one. I think that helps. The prompts were finger emoji, earrings, something broken and plain, I believe. Yeah. Okay. 23 we did on camera too. I did those 2 together. It was something made with metal. It's the flatware. a fairy, the blue fairy there, a hot dog, lemon, I have a lemon pie, and a gorilla. I also added yellow to this stamping. I thought that dressed it up a little bit. Okay, 24, I think I did by myself. It's something that turns on and off, which are these. They're out of that Ward's catalog. They were calling it sing-along AM radios. I guess it's like an early karaoke thing. Anyway, for kids. So those turn on and off. Cow, and then I added, cow markings, spots, just with paper. Pear, it's out of a cross stitch magazine. I just happened on that. I'm very lucky. I'm glad I did. Sock. Yeah, that's a stocking. But I'm stretching a little. I think that's okay. And I know this is not the true meaning of Christmas, but isn't that kind of cool? They have little pockets on the stocking for jewels and cash. That's kind of cool. I never thought about doing that. And then I did substitute a prompt with one of the wild cards, which is any number. So we have 24 and then the numbers on these radio things. And I have some yellow paint around the edge and sheet music in the background. Okay, 25. I did that by myself too. Something tall. You could say the giraffe or the palm tree, whichever you want. A coin. These are actually the same coins on a previous page, but they're footprint. That's scrapbook paper. Puppy is pretty obvious, and then palm tree. And that's just all cut and paste. There's no paint or anything on there. 26. Someone dancing. There's a ballerina in this drawing picture that's back there. Ladybug, that's scrapbook paper. Stairs, there's stone steps here in this garden. Which actually are kind of pretty, aren't they? Mouth and dragon. I didn't lose that little dragon. And then those are out of a philatelic catalog. And mouth, the bird, the dragons, the ladybugs, the dancer, take your pick. That's just magazine paper. This is gessoed over, and then I did some rubber stamping over the gesso. All right, 27. Something squishy is wet sand back there. I suppose his vest is probably squishy too, but I meant wet sand. Rainbow, so I went with the colors in this young man's vest and sweater there from 1978. And then I found these color bars too in a magazine, so I added that. I lost my place. Ocean wave. It's ocean back there. Paw print. That's a rubber stamp. And faucet. You see it? It's right there. That's all that I had cut at the bottom for something, but that must have been a bathroom vanity with a mirror. So there it is. Okay, 28 we did together. Something made of wood is this serving board or cutting board, whatever it is back here. Pizza, ostrich, mug, glove. Now that's just all cut. Okay, 29. Something that floats. Yeah, I'm really pushing the boundaries of reality here. It's the sailboat. Although I thought this picture was really pretty. It's looking through some sort of netting or curtain or something. I thought that was kind of pretty. Unicorn, that's a scrapbook paper. Fence, pillows, egg. Okay, 30 we did together. Someplace you'd like to visit, Southern California, a purse, a pie, a paintbrush, a chicken. Okay, this last one we did together too. So something old-fashioned is this cabinet for a sewing machine. Zebra, we have 3. Nose of the plane, zebras, take your pick. Pirate, it's off a Culver's takeout bag. And a signature. It's my artist signature down in the corner. So I thought I'd look, or flip, and look, real quick. I'm not going to talk about them, but you can just see it start to finish. I would like to give one more thank you to Caged Fish for hosting this and coming up with all these prompts. Kept me busy. Now I have a pretty cool book to show for it. 14 is all together. It's a 2-page thing. Well, thanks for watching all these videos too. If you did, I hope you got a little inspiration. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Okay, we'll tie it up one more time, and hopefully this section of this video will work out. Thanks everybody. Have a nice day.